And now that the saga involving women's group Aware has come to a close, Deputy Prime Minister Teo Chee-Hean says one lesson learned is that people with different views should not push their ideas too hard and risk polarizing society. Meantime, the newly elected Aware President Dana Lam has spoken to Channel News Asia on her team's biggest challenge. Channel News Asia's Pro Force with that.
The current EXCO has indeed resigned.
Now that the dust has settled, members of Aware's new executive committee are taking on heavy responsibilities on their shoulders. Besides intense scrutiny, they'll also need to answer to 3,000 members, up from just 300 a month ago. And the biggest challenge, says the team, is how to harness the support of the new members.
While it has been traumatic, there has been much more positive thing coming out of it than negative. I mean, we never saw so much support and so much activism. You know, whether it was a good thing for us. You know how many years we've been trying to reach the younger folks, and this time there were so many of them.
Issues pertaining to homosexuality, religion and feminism have also been debated openly during this saga, and a political analyst interviewed on Channel News Asia's Talking Point program pointed out that it's a step forward for civil society here.
There'll be some segments in Singapore society who felt this was a cat fight that really went out of hand. But I think we need to give credit to the different parties that were involved. Right? I think all camps were very passionate about what they believed in. Right? And I think it's this sort of passion, this sort of advocacy activism, right? You know, that we need to see more in our very young society.
There are people in our society with different views. If there are views, right, and we push them too hard, there will be a pushback from the other side. You're not going to resolve some of these differences because they're strongly held. And you risk polarizing society if you push too hard.
With regards to the contentious sexuality education program that Aware has been running in schools, the new team says they stand by the program as it is. The term homosexual is a neutral word in this program, but following much public debate over it, the new team says they are open to reviewing some of the terms in this program. As for Ms. Josie Lau and her team, they have said they would be willing to serve as volunteers for Aware, and the new team members have responded to say they would be welcomed to do so.